Yeah, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully, y'all got up, said y'all prayers this morning. Gave thanks to the man upstairs for waking you up because everybody didn't wake up this morning. Because I know I give my prayers and thanks every single morning I get up. Now let's cut all the BS out. Let's be on some real adult time right here. And I do mean some real adult time, cutting all the BS out right now. Briana, congratulations if you're that hype, which I don't get it why you are, but okay, congratulations. You're that hype about being in a scene like you are. Okay. Now what's clear, which I'm about to show y'all, is that the scene is with Johnell. So she's happy because she got a gig, which there's nothing wrong at all with needing a helping hand. This is just a stint right here where she can't act like she did everything for that man this time because he's helping her, even though it's a you know what scene. He's still helping her, and she's just a nut bucket to really think that this is something big. This is she really is that type of woman to think that this is something big.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Because she's really acting like she done hit a lick. She's an actress now. You feel me? She's an actress now. No, it's more to acting than laying on your back. It's more to acting than being. Actually, that's not even acting. Okay, that's not even acting. Let's just be real. Okay, something is really wrong with you, and now I really believe something is wrong with him as well, because you're steadily putting things out about you being in that type of scene. You're steadily doing it nonstop. It's like, why would you want to embarrass your kids? Because the more you put it out, the more kids are going to be able to see it, and then they're going to be able to find out where it actually is. Yes, you're covering the name up of what's going on. Yes, now whatever. Okay, but eventually it's going to come out. It's going to come out, and that's going to be sad that your kids have to deal with the stress from what you and this fool is doing. And if that ain't bad parenting, I don't know what is. You can't you can't tell me that you're really there emotionally as far as feeling your kids putting this type stuff on social media. Ain't nothing wrong with you getting your little bread. Hopefully you're getting something from it. You might not be getting nothing from it. You might be just doing this for Johnell. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't know. I really honestly don't know. But either way, it's still hindering them kids if you don't realize it. And it's going to be future hindrance of them kids and people talking about them. So I don't want to hear you talking in no way about them kids being talked about anymore, because you're making it clear that you and Johnell are a big reason. Because this right here, I know if I was a kid, I'd definitely talk about your mama for sure if she was in a scene like she's making it clear she's in. But this is her, and this is how I found out clearly that Johnell was her scene making.
Johnell should be fine, but I want to make sure that we get eyes on her before cameras go up. Johnell should be fine, but I want to make sure that we get eyes on her before cameras go up. Copy you, friend. Johnell should be fine, but I want to make sure that we get eyes on her before cameras go up.
Copy you, friend.
You have Amira's back.
Now, I'm about to show y'all as well, though. Let me go and get to this.
Where we at, Dad? What we doing? And who name on the call sheet? Your name on it. Who name on the call sheet? Who name?
Now, she got the big devil with her, because that's what her daddy is. He's just along with the ring as well. He's giving her the insight pretty much on how to be as crooked as she is. I'm pretty sure he has, because ain't no way you get that crooked and that snakish by yourself. You know you get taught that. But don't forget, he was the one that was at the bottom of the stairs supposedly while LaTruth was, abusing Briana. You know what I'm saying? But they're stoked about her being in a sex scene. Do you hear what I'm saying? They're stoked about her being in a sex scene. I can see if she was in other scenes than just that, I can see somewhat, but I doubt it. Okay? And the fact, as a father, you're happy that she's in that type of scene is totally amazing to me. When I actually saw this, when I got up, to see that he's just as stoked as you is to be in a sex scene, and he's the father, your father, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's just sad, man. It's just sad. You done took us back as far as being fathers a little bit. A little bit. You really have. With making it cool as a father to basically toot your horn about your daughter being in a sex scene. Ain't nothing cool about that, man. Ain't nothing cool about that. I care less that you older than me. That means zero. Because you can be an older, grown man still doing immature, childish things. And you can tell from from this right here, that your mindset is still a kid mindset at your age. And you're a grown man. I don't know how old you are. Old man. I don't know how old you are. 50, 60, I don't know how old you are, man. I don't know. But what I do know is that mine is on the teenage status. Got to be, because there is no way that you should even be seen. Ain't no way I would even be seen at all. And I do mean at all with her on this specific situation. Sex scene? Nah. You're not taking me to nothing that got to do with you doing that. I don't care what it is. And like I said, if she's getting something, it's some chump change. If she's getting something, because there's a good chance that she's doing this for nothing. Zero. Except a little fame. And you know what women do, or some women, you know what they'll do for a little spotlight. But when them kids get older, and I do mean as far as the alleged twins, I hope they never get back to see this stuff. I hope it never comes back up. I hope they never see it. But 9 times out of 10 they will. Because that's just how social media works. And the kids you already have, I know deep down inside, they at home. Like, mama, how can you do this to me again? Do you want me to graduate? Do you want me to be somebody in life? Do you? How can I when you consistently keep doing this type stuff? You consistently do it. And yeah, you may be getting a few $1,000s a month, but it ain't worth it to clown or to embarrass us like you're doing. Don't forget, we have to go to school with these kids that see you doing this dumb stuff. I know they at home. They may be smiling. They may be smiling. But I know deep down inside, they crying. They really crying out for help. For where I know they are. Can't nobody tell me they ain't. You would be so remorsed if you had any remorse, rather. Can't say you'll be so remorsed because you ain't showing none. If you had any remorse about what you're doing, and I do mean as you quote, okay, let's forget anybody else, just what you're doing to your kids, you would honestly not be putting this stuff on social media. And I'm going to say again, congratulations. Because if it stokes you up this much, congratulations. Hands down, congratulations. But you don't have to be putting this stuff on social media. There ain't no way we should know about you being in no dang sex scene. There ain't no way. None. No way at all. Social media should know about that. We shouldn't know. We only know because you want it to be known. You think this gives you a badge and this gives you a one-up, and it doesn't. It actually takes you even lower down. And it's definitely showing that Johnell is a scum, just a scumbag, man, to the core. Because ain't no way I'm going to be okay with no woman of mine advertising that she's in no sex scene. Like, it's something to be advertised. You're not no movie star. Even movie stars don't advertise sex scenes. Like, who does that? Who gives that? Who makes it seem like they're making big moves by doing a sex scene? Woman, you need to be in the porn industry if you're that excited about a sex scene. You need to just be in the porn industry. Cut the small talk off. Go straight to the... Then you can go talk about, oh, you're chasing your bag. Okay. Then you can talk that. Because that's what you're doing. You're promoting a sex scene. Next, I'm almost sure you'll be saying you're an actress. I'm pretty sure you're already thinking you're an actress. That's real. And ain't trying to knock your success. I'm not. Don't get me confused. I'm not trying to knock your success at all. You or Johnell's success when it comes to whatever you're in. Hopefully it is being appeared. Hopefully it is. But regardless, whatever you're in, it's going to be on something. Something got to be out there. Something. Ain't knocking small budget films and none of that. But if something's, it got to be out there on something. Eventually. Like, you say you're on set. You and...
Where we at, Dad?
Here we go.
What we doing? And who name on the call sheet? Who name on the call sheet?
Now, see, you on some kind of set, but the fact that even your dumb... Man, I'm not too weird talking about my elders, but this fool was say about to shoot this movie, She ain't shooting no movie. It's a scene, and a sex scene at that. Okay, but you're stoked. Don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Johnell should be fine, but I want to make sure that we get eyes on her before cameras go up.
And I can't keep saying it no more than what I've been saying it. Congratulations on the success you feel you're having. Congratulations. Because none of this is success. None of this is taking steps down. Your kids are going to get the backlash of what you and that fool is doing. And I mean doing as in putting all this on social media. Your kids are going to get the backlash of this. But what I will say is, you can't say he ain't never gave you a handout, because you wouldn't have been called. You made it seem like they called you out the blue. No, you got called because Johnell told them to call you. That's the only reason. And I don't know where you get this had to rush and this, that, and the third woman. If like I was thinking in my mind, if it was with Johnell, you been knowing. And I ain't acting like you been knowing for weeks and this, that, and the third, but you been knowing way more than some 30 minutes. Like you had to jump up and did this, that, and the third. Nah, you been knowing. You been knowing what was up because he been knowing. They let him know when he asked about it. Oh, I got somebody that would be in that would be cool to do that scene. Y'all don't have to go look and try to find nobody. He's been addressed that. And then when they said okay, as in looked and saw, because I'm not acting like you're ugly. Your insides is ugly, but I'm not acting like you're ugly. Regardless of how much you done been made up, doesn't make no difference. You're not ugly. And it is what it is. You're in that type of scene. You're just hyping it up more than what it needs to be hyped up. And please, 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 both of y'all, please, stop putting this stuff on social media. Stop putting this stuff on social media, giving them kids, your kids go to school with ammunition. Because that's all you're doing, giving them ammunition. Because I ain't never, not one time, heard of any adult saying anything about any of them kids you have. So that's a no. Go as far as when you try to make it seem like it's more than them kids that talk about your kids. No, it's only kids. And they're doing what kids do. And you, as an adult, as them kids' mother, shouldn't be giving ammunition as far as giving them ammunition to talk more stuff to your kids. There's only one way it's going to end. Your kids going to be messed up in school, or they're going to always be getting in fights and getting suspended. Because they can't handle a person talking about their mama. It's just that simple. But y'all enjoy y'all morning. And I'll definitely be back at y'all a little later. I just had to get this off my chest when I actually saw her dad happy that she's on she's at a I can't even say she's being in a movie. I mean, as far as she does a sex scene, but the fact that he's so stoked that his daughter is in a sex scene, it actually amazed me. It actually amazed me. And that just gave me the whole insight to make a video about that, because I had to get that out and let it be seen like, hey, both of y'all are the reasons. I don't care nothing about showing love or none of that to your kids. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I don't know. But what I do know is you have the ability not to embarrass them, and you are. You definitely have the ability not to embarrass them. And I don't mean embarrass them as far as when they're messing up. you putting them in their place and they getting embarrassed because you put them in their place. No, I mean embarrassing them by the actions you're doing. That's what I mean. So I hope you listen to this, and I hope you take understanding of what I'm saying. Because out of all things, and all the times, and as much as I talk about you, I'm not talking bad about you. This one, I'm trying to give you some advice. And I'm not trying to act like I'm the greatest parent moving because I've made my mistakes. I'm just trying to give you some advice that you clearly should be able to see. And making a, you making a few thousand a month. I'm pretty sure you are, but it ain't worth what you're doing to your kids. It's not. It's not worth it. But y'all have a good morning. I'm up out of here. Peace.